Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. It is currently September 11th. It is Wednesday, I believe, and it is after 12 p.m. and I just walked to the store. Now from where I'm staying at to the store it says 20 minutes, but it did take me less than 20 minutes to get to the store by walking. But I wanted to show everybody the road that I have to walk on. And this is why I was so scared to walk on this road, is because this road is a very busy road. And I have to go all the way up there. I don't know if you see where that hill is all the way up there, but I have to walk all the way up there in order to get to my house. And up on that hill and towards that hill is guardrails. So you have to walk on this little side of the road. There's no sidewalks out here. There's no place really for you to walk but the side of the road. When I walked down here, I was going to walk towards the traffic on that side, but as you can see there, over there is even less room to walk. So I walked with the traffic down here, and it was pretty scary because cars were flying. Right where I am right now, it's only 40 miles per hour. But up there, has a speed limit, I think, of 55 miles per hour. But people actually do 65 miles per hour. We all know people speed. We all know that. And they do 60, 65 miles per hour down this road. Super fast. So that's why it's scary for me to have to do this. My car was towed away yesterday. Somebody came and got it. Paid me a little bit of money for it, not much. It was a little over $100. That was it. And then I only got a little over $100 because my car is a 2007 Saturn Ion, and basically my car was all made of plastic except for the rooftop and the hood. I showed you guys that in one of my videos. Right here ain't too bad walking because there's this lip on the road, and then you can walk right here where the grass is and where the dirt and rocks are. But way up there, there's a guardrail, and you can't really walk on the other side of the guardrail because it's on an incline going down. So it's actually metal ropes that go on the side of the road. I'll show them to you once we get up there. You can't walk on the other side of the ropes because it goes on an incline and your feet slant and make you want to fall down the hill. So yeah, so it's harder to walk up there and more scarier to walk up there than it is right here. But I'm walking towards the traffic. That way there, if somebody ain't paying attention or goes off the road, I can at least see and try to jump out of the way. Now, the speed limit right here is supposed to be still 40. But people, I think, are going a little bit more than 40 even right here. Up there is where it changes to 55. But people do 60, 65 miles per hour down this road. Where I live in Coxsackie, New York, and there ain't many cops out here. I see them once in a while, but out here, like on this road and things, there ain't very many cops at all. So people tend to speed more. I also wanted to say, throw out prayers to the family of the 9/11. We all know what happened 23 years ago today on this day. I think it was 24 years ago. I remember when that happened because I was working at McDonald's and me and my co-workers heard it come over the news. At that time, I think we used to have news playing at McDonald's or whatever, and we heard it come over the news and seen the planes coming through the Twin Towers. It was a terrible, terrible day. We were working and we heard that, and we were just astounded by what was happening and what was going on at the time. So I want to throw my prayers out to those people, to the families and to the people that lost their lives in the September 11th attacks. And I also know there's some people that are going through some health issues still to this day because of the September 11th. Because of all the smoke and all the chemicals and stuff like that after the building came down. I know there's lots of police officers, firefighters that lost their lives. And yeah, I just feel bad for those people. I know how it is. I lost pretty much my entire family to cancer, so I know how it is to lose people. Not very good. But as you can see here, I'm getting to where these cars are starting to go faster now, of course, because right there is the 55 speed limit sign. So people are going to start doing 55. It's supposed to be 78 today here in Coxsackie, New York. But then guess what, guys? This weekend and the start of the week, it's supposed to go up to 85 again. At least it's not 100. We're feeling like 108. We did have a couple days here in Coxsackie, New York, where the feeling was of 108 degrees. It was actually 96 out, but with the heat index and the humidity, it felt 108. But see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. And these cars, a lot of people that drive, I'm sorry, but when I drive my car, guys, and I want to put this out there to everybody. When I drive my car and I see somebody walking on the road like I am right now, in the spot that I'm in, I always get over. Okay, now that truck, okay, there was nothing coming right there and then. He could have got over more. Walking down here, a truck came pretty close to me. He was pretty close to this white line. I mean, those cars are pretty far over right there. And as you can see, that truck right there just got over a little bit because he seen me. I don't care where you are, guys. If you see somebody walking, okay, just because they're walking doesn't mean they're any less of a person, okay? Just because you got a car and you see somebody walking, it doesn't make them any less of a person. Have some courtesy. Have some courtesy and have some respect and move over for that person. And give them as much room as you can and as much room as they need. If you're on a double road like this and there's no oncoming traffic towards your vehicle, there's no reason why you cannot get over. Even going over the lines, to give that person respect and to, you know, that's what I do when I drive. Anybody that I see walking, I get way over. You know, if I see somebody trying to cross the street, if I have enough time to see them trying to cross the street, I will stop and let them cross the street. Have respect for others, guys, because there's a lot of drivers that don't. Especially down a road like this where they speed a lot, you know. It's crazy. But I'll show you the guardrails coming up. Okay, guys, I'm back, and this is where it gets a little bit hairy and I don't like walking. Now, it's not much of a walk with the guardrail, but like I said, there is the wire guardrail type thing right there. And as you can see on the other side, can't really walk because there's a bunch of trees, there's a bunch of bushes. So you can't walk there. You have to walk right here. Okay, yeah, I can walk in the rocks right here, but I can't walk on the other side of the guardrail. Now, if I could walk on the other side of the guardrail, that'd be beautiful. I'd have more protection. Because as you can see here, if I walked on the other side of the guardrail, which I've tried several times, this goes on an incline down. So if I was to go over the guardrails, and here comes a car right here. So I'm filming this video. If you see me get run over, call somebody. As you can see there, it goes on an incline. So when you try to walk on that side of the guardrail, you got to hold on to these ropes. The guardrail ropes, whatever you call them, in order to not fall down. But like right here, it's pretty tight, guys. To walk, there's the road right there, and here you got to walk right here. So it's pretty tight. This is what I was talking about. And people come fast down this hill. They come fast around the corner. Now see, there's a good driver right there. They moved over the yellow lines. And if you know, you're not supposed to move over double yellow lines. But of course, if somebody's walking, if you have enough consideration for that person, if you respect that person, okay, move over for them. Give them some room. Because if you hit them, it's your fault anyway. See? Like that truck right there, guys, that just went by. That truck that just went by, I'm pretty sure he's seen me. And he was super close to the white line. Right here. That just goes to show you. People like that, I don't have respect for, okay? I don't have respect for people like that. If you have a license and you drive like that, you shouldn't have a license, period. I don't care who it is. And I realize everybody has a bad day. There goes another car right there. Look at that car. See how they moved over? It's called respect, guys. We need to show some to each other. Respect. Because this world is going to crap. And it's very sad that people get treated the way they do. It's very sad the way people get looked down on and looked upon. It is sad. You don't know that person's story. You don't know nothing. I had a good car. I had that car for 9 years and I had to get rid of it. And because I'm trying to save money for another vehicle. Okay, it's not that I'm broke and I'm a loner and I don't have nothing and I don't have... You know, it's not that I can't save money for a vehicle. It just takes time to save money for a vehicle. Especially when you're on disability and you only get one check a month. It takes time. It's not easy to save $4,000 or $5,000 for a used vehicle. You know, my whole family was wiped out by cancer. That's why I hardly have any family. You don't know that person's story. So stop judging people. Stop judging the book by its cover. Stop judging others until you know their story. And if you don't want to learn their story, that's fine. But then leave them alone. And don't bother them. But at least try to have enough decency to show some respect. Now this right here is a little bit closer to the road, as you can see. And these cars and trucks are not getting over at all. But the guardrail is about to end. And I'm about to be to my street, finally. But yeah, people really need to look at themselves in the mirror. And ask themselves, would they want to be treated, you know, the way you're treating others? Alright, there's a lot of things in the world that are going wrong now. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of people struggling to pay their bills. You know, while people out here got cars and nice houses like that, as you can see, I'm out in the country. They got very nice houses. They got nice cars and stuff like that. It doesn't mean everybody's like that. It doesn't mean everybody's got that kind of money. You know, I think cities and towns like this do need better walking areas for people. Whether they put a guardrail right by the white line so people got room to walk, or, you know, a lot of cities and a lot of states don't have walking areas for people. You got to walk on the side of the road. A lot of states and a lot of cities, they don't have accessible areas for people neither. Like people in wheelchairs and things like that. That needs to change, you know. There should definitely be some type of thing out here where people can walk if they got to walk. You know what I mean? Even up there is more dangerous. See that bridge right there? That bridge don't have no walking spot at all. You have to walk right on the side of the road between the white line and the guardrails. I think it's terrible. But anyways, guys, I made it to my street. This is my first trip to the store on that dangerous road. It only took about 15 minutes to get there and about 15 minutes to get back. I didn't get much, of course, because I can't carry much because it's really heavy. It can get heavy, and I didn't want to carry nothing heavy back. But I got some snacks, and I got some chicken patties. I got a bag of chicken patties and a bag of pizza bites. And I got a couple things that I needed. My daughter's going to help me and bring me to the store, like when I need water or anything like that, because water is heavy to carry. There's no way I'd be able to carry 32 bottles of water up that road. No way in hell I'll be able to carry 32 bottles of water up that road. So she's going to help me when I need to get water and whatever else, but I'm trying not to ask her for anything, and I don't want to depend on her. You know, she works hard for her money Monday through Friday. She works from 12 to like 9, 10 o'clock at night sometimes. I mean, sometimes she'll get done early. She's supposed to be changing her shift from 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. soon. But right now, she works from 12 to 9 or 10 p.m. She gets out late. I don't want to put that on her. I don't want to, you know, she got her husband. She's got things of her own. Right now, she don't even have her own car inspected right now, and she's driving it to work. Of course, her job is only down the road, but still, she's got things that she has to do as an adult. You know, they got this house. They rent this house from a guy. You know, they got to work. They got to pay their rent. My daughter pays for her car. She has responsibilities, and I'm not coming in between that. So that's why I decided to walk today. I will be walking to my doctor's appointments. That says it takes about an hour or 54 minutes to walk to my doctor's. I will be doing that myself because I don't want to put it on her. I'm her dad. I'm not supposed to rely on my daughter for help. She's supposed to rely on me if she needs help ever. In my eyes, that's how I feel, is that she's supposed to rely on me. I'm not supposed to rely on her. But she is going to help me some with like getting water and heavy things like that, of course. When she goes to the store. It's going to be when she goes. You know, she usually gets cat litter. She's got a couple cats, so she usually gets cat litter once a week. So it will be on her time when she goes to the store. I will ride with her to get that stuff. But other than that, I'm not going to bother her. I'm an adult. I'm going to do things on my own like I should. Anyways, guys, love you all. See you in my next video.